Hello, we are back with more Ether 1. Ready to find some new stuff, do some new things, cool stuff like that. Alright. So, I'm really not sure what I'm doing here completely other than I know there's a lot to see. Lots to do. Ooh. Let's see, Arsenic House 11322, Ore Tramming 22133, Mill Management 31112. I'm gonna write these down real quick, just give me a second. It's just hard to remember 4 separate numbers. I'm guessing these are important, otherwise they wouldn't have it. Alright. Guessing this will be important.
A large bundle of postcards just laying in a pile on the front porch.
This is called a victory shaft. Apparently it could be seen for miles around and controlled the central operation to the industrial area. Each of the 4 work pillars were pivotal in Pinwheel's economic success, and all of them, working to full capacity, was required to create a sustainable export operation.
France, Portugal, Cyprus, America. They could have been sent at any time.
Well, that's fun. I don't know what those are for, but hey, nothing like having musical pressure gauges. Yeah. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, I've been to the mill already, right? Because that was the first... I thought that was the first thing I found. Guess doesn't hurt to check, since I have this mill management key thing. Oh, nope, I haven't been here. Or I was and didn't know what I was doing, one of the two. Well, that's fun. Ah. Well, that's fun. That's not a little on the creepy side or anything. Oh, well, I guess they have them in other places around here, too. Good to know, good to know.
Not many people ever saw the inside of that office. And the ones that had weren't around very long to talk about it.
This area is where a mill manager would run his operations. He spent most of his time looking down over the industrial area from his office. I've researched that an accident here halted all production in the mines for a time. I suggest you keep searching for anything that might be related.
We can't help you from here onward. What you do with yourself is up to you now. You can plan your own path.
Thanks for the encouraging
Be careful.
words.
You know I don't like heights.
Ian? What? Hello. Well, that's fun. Oh, hello. Is this the paper I need for this thing? It is indeed. That's some magical ink.
There's always work to be found around the mines.
I thought you couldn't help me anymore, Jean. Make up your mind. Can you help me or not? I don't know what this is for. It's going on my shelf. Yeah. Well. The only projector's up there. Nothing important to me. Okay. So now I'm guessing I need to find the other buildings, and I probably have to do all the pressure gauges there. Since that one seemed to work so stupendously. Oh, there's something back there. Ah, arsenic house. Sweet. Just what I needed. Let's see. Arsenic house was 11322. No. Yeah.
It's not going to get any better. This isn't going to get any easier for anyone.
It says here that arsenic was a very useful byproduct of the tin refining process and is still used in many medicines and foods. The miners ground and burnt out any unwanted materials and then exported it for money. But in these quantities it was extremely lethal. Accidents here were often fatal. Let's find out what happened here.
Don't make mistakes, boys and girls. Danger. No naked flames. Those things might get crazy up in here. This all looks very intense.
You know, in the last 3 years of experimentation, I've worked with some very good restorers. Yet, none of them had the heart or the mind to get as far as you. I hope that you succeed where the others have failed. Our chances of continued funding rely on this. You won't let me down now, will you?
Well, since you put it that way, I'm kind of suspicious of you. So yeah, I might just let you down on purpose. What will you do if I do such a thing? Oh.
Did I ever tell you about an old colleague who once worked on a series of classified experiments? They deprived subjects of sleep in an isolated room for 3 days, before instructing them to carry out a harmful act on another subject. Desperate for the sleep they were promised, they would instinctively carry out any command ordered by a lab coat, regardless of how immoral the action was. Funding was cut due to controversy, but still, don't you just think the human mind is fascinating?
Not fascinating enough to experiment unethically on people, but hey, sure. Struggling company, the Brimcliff Mining Cooperative, has agreed to be bought by a competitor for £1.3 million. Brimcliff stated that their competitor, the Cornish Mining Company, has offered to buy the troubled company. With the buyout, full acquisition of all investments and assets has been transferred to the new owners, which includes the struggling Brimcliff Tin Mine. Brimcliff Mine has been active for over 100 years, yet under financial pressure, the local tin mining company struggled to keep up costs for continuous expansion. With little tin being yielded and growing overhead costs, a buyout was inevitable. Mug. Ore tramming levels are unacceptable. Miners must meet their quota in order to maintain production. Workers are expected to take any measures necessary in order to increase tramming of ore. Miners caught smuggling ore will be prosecuted. Ore tramming. Captains assigned to the mining operation. Nick B, Sean B, Chris R, Jake R. It's facing through the board. Check valve pressure, random locker search. Order more coffee. Yeah. Okay. Ore tramming. Sweet. So there should be a pressure gauge around here somewhere, right? Industrial parts request number 345. Due to the issue of damp within the mine, many of the wagons used to move the ore and rocks are now in severe disrepair. The main issue resides with the wheels of the wagons as they rust due to their continuous contact with water that collects on the floors of the tunnels and caverns. Once rusted, the wagons are pretty much non-usable. This request is for the following parts: 16 wagon wheels, 8 axles, by K. Lewis.
This doesn't seem like the right way.
You said you weren't going to help me anymore, Gene. Make up your mind. I'm getting a little frustrated. Either you can help me, or you can't. You can't pick both sides. Oh, guitar. I wish I played guitar songs when you did that. Dun dun dun. Warden, I'd like to ask for a day's paid holiday this coming May 1st so I can spend the day off with my family. I promise, if need be, to work extra shifts later on in the week to make up for my time lost. It's the first holiday that I've requested in 2 years. Would greatly appreciate it if I could have this authorized. You can't. Get out of my office. I feel conflicted. There's no way in hell I'll be able to get this job done effectively if I'm not strict and stern with my workers. I just wish they knew that I do not mean to be this way, that I'm harsh so that the work will be completed on time. It's their jobs on the line if we don't make adequate turnover and the local economy relies on these shipments to stay afloat. It's a tough job, but someone has to do it. I just wish that I didn't let it get on top of me sometimes. I care so much about them all staying in work. The weight of this mine is on my shoulders, and my back is beginning to hurt. Warden. Hello. That's kind of stereotypical. Task for the day: disciplinary action with possible suspension for Sean V. We've had word that he's been stealing materials from the industrial center, but not before I've had my morning coffee. Oh no. Coffee first. Mr. Lewis, unfortunately due to the new expansion schedule, I simply cannot authorize 3 new drill pieces to be used in the depths. As the company's core repairman, I consider it part of your job to find a manual solution to this problem. Need assistance with this, please don't hesitate to contact... Sorry again. Oh, sorry. No. I thought it was clever. 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not sure we're allowed to be in here.
I don't care, Gene. I'm a strong, independent man. I don't need nobody to tell me what to do. I don't like it. I don't like it when people whisper in my ear. It creeps me out. Coffee filter, cleaning grains. Sweet. Woo! Gonna make that guy his morning coffee. Give me a mug. Oh. Come here. It's like the best job in the game, making coffee. What? Fine, I won't do it. I lied. I'll just pretend I did it. There's your frickin' coffee. No, wait, I did it wrong. Hang on, hang on. There's your freaking coffee. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good.
You don't say much, do you?
No, I don't. Well, actually, I do. Character himself doesn't. I say a lot. That's just pointless. Entry 6 out of 10. Today was bad. I didn't go to the group because I had lost my house keys and I couldn't find them anywhere. I got so angry and frustrated that I emptied all my drawers and flipped over every cushion or pillow that I owned. I called from Dr. Edmonds later on in the day, and she was asking why I hadn't attended therapy in preparation for my next consultation. She sounded concerned on the phone, but I tried to let her know I was fine and she had nothing to worry about. Sometimes it feels like a noise in my head, the confusion that is too many avenues to explore, some much darker than others. I got my pencils out so I could draw at home and relax, but found many of them to be broken, so I used some charcoal to sketch out some ideas. I found it stopped me stressing out a lot. Afterwards, I found that my keys were upstairs in the bathroom cabinet for some reason. At least this means I can go to art group again next week. Kind of quiet. Oh, is this an alternate way to get out? Would you look at that? It's another way to get in here. Okay.
It's a good thing you're wearing a hat.
I am? Well, that would have been good to know a while back. Okay, so I've come full circle now, which means I've seen all there is to see, at least for right now. That's good. That means I'm getting to the point where I can actually get stuff done. Oh, yep, I got that already. Okay, so I'm still looking for the miner's dry and the ore tramming pressure gauges. Oh, I'm taking these matches. Who cares about a flashlight? Oh, yeah. Alrighty, well, I have to be finishing up this episode here. I've made a little bit of progress, at least I hope. It's very unfortunate if, you know, all this was really not leading towards anything. But hey, I'll see you all in the next episode here. I hope you've been enjoying it now that I'm actually making some progress. I'm sure those first, those middle 5 or 6 episodes were probably a little on the boring side and I was figuring out what I was doing in the village, but things are getting a little more exciting now, hey? And I'll see you on the next one.